Well, guys, here we go. Wake up. Long lines are back at the United States food banks as inflation hits all-time high. Yep. Putting a big strain on all the American people. Long lines are back at the food bank around the United States as working Americans are overwhelmed by inflation and they turn to handouts to help feed their families. With gas prices soaring along with grocery costs, many people are seeking charitable food for the first time, and more are arriving on foot. Inflation in the U.S. is at a 40-year high. Gas prices have been surging since April 2020. Food banks, which had started to see some relief as people return to work after the pandemic, are struggling to meet the latest needs even as federal program provides less food to distribute. Grocery store donations have sunk off, and cash gifts don't go nearly as far. It's really impossible to get by now without some kind of help, said John, who travels with a neighbor to share gas costs as they idled up to a scorching desert sun. Prices are way too high. Yeah, probably about $2 too high. Well, you got all that. And you got, better get this, I want to copy that. Let's get up here for a second. Here's Walmart. They're struggling too. The stock prices are plunging because they can't sell stuff. People are spending money differently than they used to. Now, all this stuff, people, was going on for one reason. You get the wrong person in the White House. This stuff's been going on a long time. Now, where can I lay all the blame? I don't want to blame all this on the president. No. But I will lay the blame where it should have been laid a long time ago. Lay it at the doorstep of the socialist United Nations building. That's where all this stuff is stemming from. All your global warming and you can't do this and you can't do that and save the environment. What happened to the sustainability of the United States? Instead of thinking everything else being sustained that they want, like the forest and the earth and the water and all this stuff, let it go where it goes. Live and let live. Get the United Nations off of our soil. All this global warming, people, have you ever looked up to the sky? Walk outside, look up in the sky, what do you see? Chemtrails crisscrossing the whole sky, blocking out all the sunshine and blocking the greenhouse gases from getting up and away from the earth. Who's paying for this? You are. You are paying the United Nations to screw you over. They're a communist socialist group. They always have been, always will be. You know, if you'd have read the doggone things from what was it, December of '63, where they read the communist agenda into the congressional office, all the goals of the United Nations. I don't know if I can find that. Hang on. The communist goals. Hang in there. Yeah, you can take over the whole country without firing a shot. In case you didn't know it. Now, That's just part of it, people. I can't remember where I put that, what it's under. But there's so many goals of the communists that they want, and in order to do that, they've got to use the United Nations as a platform. Now, the same people who give us the United Nations are the same people who give us the Federal Reserve back in 1913. They want control of the world. New world order. Global control. Now they got to use the United Nations as a Trojan horse. They give us this Trojan horse under the guise of peace. Its main objective is to make you submit. And they pass all these treaties and laws and stuff, make you abide by that. And by doing that, they can take over the United States and not even have to fire a shot. They're killing you with peaceful means, so-called peaceful means. And you better wake up to it pretty quick. You're running out of time. Oh, what was that called? Maybe it's under goals. It bothers me. Read into congressional records in 1963. Oh, I know where it's at. Never mind. I know where it's at. Hang in there, people. It's called the 45 Communist Goals. Were read into congressional records. Okay, let's get down here a little bit further, Hang in there, people, with me, okay? Now, if you can't read this, it's the 45 Communist Goals from the Naked Communists, exposing communism and restoring freedom. So many doggone ads anymore. That sucks too. I'm tired of it.
The Naked Communist by W. Cleon.
Like I said, this was read into the congressional records in 1963.
Ronald Reagan, President of the United States, added his own endorsement. No one is better qualified to discuss the threat to this nation from communism. You will be alarmed. You will be informed. Dr. Ben Carson, surgeon, philanthropist, journalist, and candidate for U.S. President, said the book opened his eyes to the workings of America's greatest enemy. The Naked Communist lays out the whole progressive plan. It is unbelievable how fast it has been achieved.
Hey, I'll put these in. I'll put this in there, people, for you guys to read. Good luck. Keep America safe.